welcome. We are Yap Yap and Yappie, and this is our weekly Yappers where we talk about tech, film, and video game news.
Question sent in by a viewer. In celebration of Star Wars, may the Force be with you. Which side would you be on? The dark side or the Jedi side?
Dark side or Jedi side? They both have some good qualities. Like for the dark side, I could shoot lasers out of my hands. But that also means I have to delve into my evil instincts. Right? You have to... Oh man, you have to feed off your evil if you're gonna join the dark side. I think I would join the Jedi side.
Okay, so the light side, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Why? Because I don't want to deal with all my evil thoughts. So, you know?
Uh-huh.
I just want to be like...
Peaceful?
Yeah.
Okay.
Peaceful, calm, you know.
So like
trying to find...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No,
go. It's just trying to find different solutions without fighting or violence.
Okay. So in video games, you would choose the good side normally?
In video games, I'd choose probably the dark side.
Oh,
to be honest.
Okay.
It'd be different from what I would actually choose, right?
Oh, in real life? So you be what you can't be, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I would choose the light side as well, or the Jedi side. Okay. Why?
Yeah. Why would you?
Why? I guess it's just because good and evil, right? You always want to be on the good side, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So Jedis are known to use it for like peace, knowledge, and balance, and it looks like the dark side or the Sith side uses force for power, anger, and control. Okay, yeah, having peace I think is better. Peaceful life is a good life in general.
Yeah.
But either side, I guess if you can choose, it's fun, especially in a video game. But I guess in real life it's a different story, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Resident Evil. Are you a tea person or a coffee person?
I am much of a tea person, and if I ever see any of these like out in stores, I would definitely buy some.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh? So Capcom is selling Resident Evil themed herbal tea. So there's green tea, which is green and spearmint, red herbs, which is hibiscus, rose hip, and stevia.
Nice.
That's the sugar thing, right? Yellow herbs is just calamari. What the hell? How do you even say that?
Chamomile.
Oh, chamomile. I can't even see it. Sorry. And blue herbs is morning and stevia. So there's
I think stevia.
It's the artificial sugar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the red and the blue one's probably something to stay away from. Maybe the green is the only good one, huh? Which one would you try?
I would definitely try the green tea because I'm a big green tea drinker.
Okay, yeah. It actually looks like the regular green tea, huh?
Yeah.
So blue is actually blue herbs, the blue drink, and red actually is... Okay, maybe the rose thing causes it to be red, huh?
I would get one each just to try it.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, just to try it once or whatever. $6 each is not that bad.
No.
Especially when Starbucks and stuff costs like an arm and a leg, right?
Yeah. And if it gives me some power-ups, just kidding.
Yeah, maybe power up enough to play Resident Evil 7. 5 hidden Windows feature I wish I've been using all along. Let's see if we use any of this. Clipboard history.
Oh, okay. They have it?
Yeah. There's a history to your clipboard. I think if you do Windows C, I think it pops up automatically from the past. I don't know if it still does that stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can go through your history if you need to.
Interesting.
Scroll inactive windows when hovering over them. Oh, that's a good function to use. Oh my, you know, sometimes when you think you're on a window, but it's not.
No.
Yeah, so this will allow you to do that. Let me go change that setting right now, actually. Oh, it's already on. At least for me. This is, let me see my other computer, is it on? Yeah, okay. It's a very, very useful feature. Because sometimes you think your eyes is on this window and it's not scrolling because you didn't click on it. So this is a very, very useful one. Control Shift Enter. Oh, not delete.
Oh.
In run dialog box, launch apps and service with admin rights.
Okay.
Okay, I've never done that before. Enable enhanced search. Okay. Yeah, I think finding files sometimes is a pain in the behind, right?
Right.
So having the enhanced search, I think, is a great idea. But then obviously it goes into privacy and stuff, but what is private, right? Anymore. Especially with your computer being having AI on it nowadays too. Might as well make your life easier by finding files you might need. And enabling God mode, gain access to hundreds of settings from a single folder. Okay. I haven't done this as well. There's just too many settings to change, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. At least one of these I find extremely useful. Have you used any of these settings before?
No,
this one.
not.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. No.
No, I have not.
But it seems like you're interested in the clipboard history, huh?
Yeah, just to see like what
you've been copying and pasting.
Or sometimes, I forget and be like, oh man, what is the thing,
Yeah.
But knowing if I copied and pasted in there, that's a good thing. But yeah.
Okay. KFC is coming for McDonald's with its limited new item menu. What do you think it is?
To be honest, I think I know what it is.
What is it?
It's the chicken and waffles.
How did you know?
Because I was going through it and I was like, oh, they have a new item.
Oh yeah, it is. I think it is chicken and waffles. Wait.
Okay, that one.
Oh no, it's not chicken waffles. I think they did release the chicken waffles too, but this is new strawberry and cream poppers. That actually looks kind of good.
Good, yeah. I tried the apple pie ones and they were all right. So we'll see if these are pretty good too. I don't know. Like I said, I don't eat that much.
Yeah.
Only if I like craving a sweet tooth,
I'm so surprised they don't have chicken waffles to begin with. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but
I guess the waffle is hard to make or something, or just an extra item.
I would think so, and you also have to think they're not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say it, but
yeah. Not everyone likes it, right?
Yeah,
but this one seems kind of cool. Seems like a pretzel, right? But not a pretzel, but I guess a little more sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, would you try it?
Yeah, I mean, it looks good, but
we just have to see, huh?
Yeah, I kind of like if I were to get like a dessert from a fast food chain.
Yeah,
I kind of like Jollibee's, mango pie.
Yeah.
That kind of thing I would probably pick over
KFC.
Over something, like these popper things.
Yeah.
But some people like them, so.
Yeah. It's another option, right? If you like it.
Yeah.
6 security settings I always change on my new Windows PC. Install a trusted antivirus. Let's see if we're doing any of this actually. Okay.
I need to get one.
And there is one by default.
Yeah, but whatchamacallit? I guess McAfee, they expired on me, so I have to get it updated.
Turn off passwordless sign in.
Ooh, I guess I need to do that.
Wait, so you currently have you don't have any password to sign in?
I do, but I use sometimes it's an auto, when
Oh no. Yeah, you should lock and after like 20 minutes or whatever, 10, whatever you're comfortable with. But yeah, you should definitely. Reviewing app permissions. A lot of these do not need access to your mic, for example, or your camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I pretty much just turn them all off unless you need to. There are some settings that some of these actually need it, but yeah. A lot of it is just questionable. Turn off optical diagnostic data. Yeah. Well, how many times do you actually send Windows crash things to them, right?
Yeah.
Enable BitLocker if available. So this is the Windows Pro version. Yeah. If you don't do this, if your computer ever get compromised, they enable this to lock you out of your computer kind of thing. So you might as well just enable it to begin with. Yeah, keeping your PC safe. So antivirus is one of the big ones. Passwords, permissions, and yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Windows confirms $1.50 Windows Security Update Hotpatch fee starts July 1st. Interesting? Yes, no?
It is interesting.
Okay, so just to be clear what this means, right? $1.50 is for pretty much enterprise people where they can install these patches without restarting the computer. Like your server, for example. Remember, you know how much of a headache it is to restart the servers, right? Even for our job. Yeah, so having these hot fixes, I think $1.50 is not that bad. I guess $1.50 times how many servers you have, right?
Right.
Yeah, versus the headache of restarting, having customers complain and stuff like that. I think this is a great small fee, but the small fee will add up if they
have a lot.
Yeah, and how many updates they might do in the future. But obviously this is not for regular people like us.
Yeah.
Thank God. Every Lego set, man, launching July 1st. Oh, not July, May 1st. All right, man. Do I save this month or do I spend this month?
I think you're gonna spend because there's gonna be some cool ones.
Legos, Star Wars. Yeah, makes so much sense. May the 4th, right?
Yeah.
And I think if you're an insider, you get to, if you buy something, you qualify for that key ring, which is kind of cool of a collector's item.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, I don't know what this is actually. It's some type of spaceship, right? Mandalorian?
Boba Fett. No, Boba Fett's spaceship.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so there's a lot of Legos, it looks like, for Star Wars.
This is the one that you might get.
I technically already ordered it, so I don't know if it counts.
No, it does count because it's May, right?
Yeah, it's just waiting to be shipped, I guess, on the 15th, but this is gonna be very, very interesting because I have no room in my home to do it. Yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. Hopefully my kid doesn't break it. Avengers? I think it's too late, right?
Yeah. If it was done a lot earlier, I think it would be okay, but
yeah, it's still cool to have, but it's just, I think the hype of Endgame kind of just died down a long time ago. Miscellaneous, so art, dancing figures, okay. There's also a sun bouquet and more F1 racing. This is a very cool one if your theme is like music or something like that, or just dancing in general. Pretty cool thing to put on the wall, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so in some ways I spent because of this Mario, but you know they should do a Lego lightsaber, right? That would be so cool.
It has so many pieces though, right?
Yeah, it is. Winners of the GDT, German Society of Natural Photography, year 2025. There's 8,000 entries, and here is the winner. Is this the winner? This is the for fourth place. This is a very nice picture.
Fourth place, yeah.
Wow.
That means third, second, and first is gonna be really, really good.
Yeah, I mean the color of the sky and how the penguin? What is this? No, it's some type of bird, huh? Looking up like that. Very
Toucan.
nice. Yeah, toucan maybe. Ooh, elephant. This is very nice.
That's sixth place?
Sixth place, yeah. The black and white makes it look kind of cool, and the reflection off of the baby one. I assume that's a baby, unless it's all in the background. Gives it kind of
cool.
Yeah. What place is this one? Fifth place. Oh, what the heck?
It's either a lot of fur or it's a very
Plumpy.
copycat, yeah.
No, I think it's a lot of fur. Oh, it's in the snow, right?
Yeah.
You know, I used to think these sky colored things is fake, but it's just different time in the day, or most likely in the morning or at night. But yeah, it's very nice. The bouquet is very nice. Third place. What is this? Oh, a spider. Oh. Is that on the spider web? Yeah.
That's what I think it is.
Oh, how did it get the light? Maybe they shined the light on it, huh?
That's cool lighting though.
Yeah, it's a very whoever did this yeah, they probably just shined a light on it. But it's very, very nice. Yeah, it's very hard to get the spider to just stay still too. Once they see you, they either try to hide or run away. Especially with the light shining on it. I wonder why it didn't run. Oh, breakfast. Sixth place again.
So I guess it's tied.
Yeah, I guess so. This is a hard picture to get.
Yeah.
Especially the in focus of the mosquito.
Yeah.
So hard. The timing of it too. Wow. The shutter speed, it looks like it's very sharp too. Yeah, they probably have a very good telephoto lens.
Oh, that has to be a butterfly or moth?
Fifth place again? How come there's so many fifth place? Yeah. On top of water, or what is this? Winter moth. Okay. Yeah, it's very hard to get everything in focus, but obviously with the focal length, but nice. Ooh. Seventh place, full circle rainbow. This is nice. So somewhere here is where they buried the treasure. Ooh. What is this? What kind of slam is that? The wrestling move, I forgot. Is it body slam? No, it's not body slam. Body slam is the other one. Suplex. There you go. Life and death. 10th place. Damn. Kind of glad we're in a we don't have to fight to survive like that, huh?
Yeah.
Can you imagine every day like, oh shoot. This is very nice.
Radiance.
Yeah. Runner-up landscape. Just the waterfall is very nice here. To get this in just the sunlight alone is pretty cool. Everything else is kind of what is it, in shadow? And I assume this is seventh place. I mean, in terms of survival, it's kind of standing out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very nice. Ooh, this is nice. Fourth place. Would you run? Yeah. I'm assuming this is telephoto as well, but when it's coming towards you like that, you would run, right?
Yeah, you would have to, right?
Probably. Probably. But it looks like a puppy, or maybe not a puppy, but a small one, a little one. But
Yeah.
it's obviously hearing you because the ears are pointed at you. Oh, that's a scary sight, kinda. Okay, category winner. Standing up in the hill somewhere. I think they're taking it through a bush or something. So many bokeh balls here.
Yeah.
And is this the winner? Category winner 2, a bunch of spider webs? Oh, hell no. Hell no. You walk through this, you get like 20 bites.
Yeah.
Yeah, walk through a little more, another 20. Okay, this is hard to see though.
Patterns in the snow.
Yeah. It's hard to be here, but it's a very cool picture.
Yeah.
Mainly because you can't be there. Oh, this is very nice.
Third place at the sunrise.
Yeah,
Sunrise.
the shadow of the rabbit. Okay, cool. Nice pictures here. This is very nice though. To get the fur in focus too. Wow. Best Lego deals ahead of Star Wars Day. All right, man. Bust out that wallet. Star Wars logo. Okay.
Not really.
Not really, right?
Yeah.
I guess unless you have a whole theme, right? Millennium Falcon. Bless you. Millennium Falcon. 921 pieces. It's not that big. This one's not that big.
No.
1,050 pieces. R2D2. Very nice one, actually. Clone Wars. Coruscant guard? I don't even know what this is. $100? Damn. This one must be pretty big. A New Hope? Okay. $64? Not that bad. This is a nice display piece right here. The Phantom Menace. Oh, the classic race one? Yeah. Chewbacca? 2,000 pieces. God dang. This is kind of cool though. They give you that little piece right down there.
Yeah.
ATTE Walker. Another 1,000 pieces. That's a lot. The Dark Falcon Starship. Okay. $155. They're super marking this thing up, right? Because all the Star Wars fans boarding.
44.
So this is like, okay. This is one of the iconic scenes, I think.
Yeah.
Darth Vader helmet. These headpieces are kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Another spaceship. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't do the bigger Millennium Falcon. That one was like $800. It's like the full-on whole Millennium Falcon ship.
They're never gonna do that.
No, they did. It's $800 though. I don't know.
No. Like they're never gonna bring it down.
In price? Oh yeah. Bring it down in price. Nah, that's a collector's thing right there. 100%.
Yeah.
It's very cool. But building that, oh my god. Okay, Elon Musk says Group 3.5 will provide answers that aren't from internet sources.
Interesting.
So where is it coming from?
That is true.
I guess books, I would assume, and other sources. It's creating answers from scratch using a reasoning model. Oh, that means that the answer it provides are potentially unique and not taken from existing copy on the internet. So it's thinking.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of life, right? There you go. Okay. So now it's thinking. Wow. Especially when it cannot find answers, that would be pretty cool. So starting next week, sneak peek for subscribers.
Interesting.
Yeah, 3.5. So AI is getting more and more and more advanced, huh?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 9, Brian, 25th anniversary.
Oh,
Would
it's
you
been
want?
25 years?
It's been 25 years. Do you remember playing it?
Yes.
This is the
I didn't,
last PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy mainline, right?
yeah, I didn't get to play it all the way through though.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't think I did everything. I was trying to collect all the cards too, and I was like 8 away or something like that. But this is a very nice hat, Eevee's hat. I would definitely get this, but would I wear it? Probably not. And some other ones like a bag, a coin, a pouch, I guess. Another one, and a hat. I like the hat though. The hat's very cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to cosplay or just have the hat just because you're a fan, this is a very cool hat.
Yeah.
So 25 years, congratulations. I heard they might do this as a remake after 7. It's rumored. I don't know if it will be though, but we shall see.
Okay.
First public demo of an 8K 120Hz gaming TV. Not monitor, but TV. 120 hertz. Yeah, for the first time. That's crazy. That is actually really crazy. What would you use it for? I guess watch sports, but we don't even have 8K content really, huh?
Yeah.
So Horizon... Go ahead.
Yeah, they're playing. I was gonna say it looks like they're playing Horizon on there.
Yeah, it has to be a PC game for sure, because the graphics card has to upscale it as hell.
Yeah.
Alright, to be able to do this. But 8K, that's not bad. A TV can do 120 hertz. Wow. So it's rendered at 5K but upscaled. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I think upscaling is here to stay, right?
Yeah.
Wow. But that's still, it's not real 8K, but still a cool feat to achieve, right?
Yep.
So it's coming soon. 8K is gonna be here, but our hardware can't render it natively, which is fine, I would say. But 120 hertz, if you ever want it. Horizon. Wow. Imagine how nice it would look.
Pretty freaking nice.
Yeah. All that detail. Crazy. Yep. 10 best Square Enix character all-time ranked. Who do you think is number 1?
Cloud.
Or Sephiroth. Cloud or Sephiroth, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. It cannot be Clive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Zion? I never played Kingdom Hearts.
Me neither.
Okay. Barrett. Okay.
No, his backstory is pretty sad. Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Or the reason he's fighting for too is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mega Man like Frog. Okay.
Wow, that's
more than Chrono himself. I guess we don't know. Yeah, we'll find out a little down here. Axel.
Another Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know much about it, so I can't say. Maxine? What is this from?
Where's she from?
Oh, Life is Strange. Oh, it's a new game, right? I think. Okay, I have not played this too. Clive?
Really?
Number 5.
I don't know. No. I could pick other characters way better than Clive.
He is the main character, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Clive is not a bad character, but yeah. So Chrono. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I hope they remake this one actually instead of Final Fantasy 9. This one will be very awesome. Is
another
Roex? Roex? Yeah, another Kingdom Hearts. Eevee, number 2?
Interesting.
Okay. Wow, I'm surprised actually. And number 1,
Wow.
Yorha?
That character off of
Nier?
oh my yeah, I played Nier Ultima.
Do you like the character? I mean, obviously you like the character, but do you like the do you like the story?
The story was okay. I don't know. This guy game was kind of weird for me.
I'm surprised there was the Final Fantasy VII characters, huh?
They have like what, one?
Maybe yeah. Oh yeah, Barrett. Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised Cloud wasn't on it,
Me
or
neither.
Sephiroth. But they have Clive. Okay, that's we're more Final Fantasy fans, I guess. But yeah. Okay.
Like I said, there's more characters. Not even you could even put the 15 characters, one of them.
15 or even or 9 or not 9, 10, right? 10 would be pretty cool.
10, 8
Yeah.
was pretty decent too.
8 was not too bad. Or 6, right? 6 is very popular, but yeah, none of them. More Kingdom Hearts, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we're missing out.
Maybe.
Hey, do you want a Vaporeon in real life?
No.
How about any other EVs? Life size. Are you ready?
No.
You ready?
I knew they were gonna do a doll. Oh my god.
Look how small Eevee is, though.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest.
Well, you do have to like whatchamacallit? Morph it out or evolve it. There you go, evolve it.
Dude, it's bigger than she is.
That is
crazy, right? Oh, this is such a cool pillow though, right? It would make for such a cool pillow. 3 to 3.5 feet. So size of a large dog.
I wonder what dog or cats would do if they ever saw that.
Probably play with it.
Yeah.
So about $308. EV is only 27. So probably most people buy EVs.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is very cool. Imagine a Snorlax in real life. How big would that be?
That would be crazy.
That would be a nice bed, right? Like, what is that? The bean bags, right?
Yeah.
That would be so amazing to have. Yeah, for $300, it's not too bad in price, I would say. But you have to be a huge fan. I think Eevee is a huge character. Either way. But which one would you get if you had to choose one?
Oh.
I don't know their names, to be honest, too.
I would pick the Flareon, the red one.
Yeah.
Because it looks more comfortable.
Yeah, it looks more fluffy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this one will be more of a nice pillow, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. We have something cool in California, apparently. A California waterfall called the 8th Wonder of the World has reopened with a gorgeous trail. Where is this at, actually?
That's what I want to know.
More to do when visiting Bernie Falls. Where's this? Lesson Volcanic National Park. 45 miles away from Yosemite, it sounds like. So it's up north, so it's not too far from us then. Okay. So Arthur Bernie Falls Memorial State Park is where this is at. So I guess you can go there now.
Nice.
Which President Theodore Roosevelt once called the 8th wonder of the world. Oh wow, it actually looks very nice though. So now it's reopened. The state usually opens from April to October, but it closed in spring 2024 for important trail updates. Okay, it's a loop trail too, so you can just go around. So but anyone who's able to complete an easy 1.2 miles should be able to do so and takes the right. Okay, 1.2 miles is not that bad actually.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's obviously less than a day, but just getting there is the longer, harder part of it, I guess. So up north, 45 miles away from Yosemite, it sounds like. So with 5 miles of trail that crosses forests and lakes, it's peaceful and absolutely beautiful. Okay, if you want to do the whole 5 miles too, that's not that bad. Good news, Brian. Voice recording for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 is seemingly underway just months after JRPG director completed its scripts. So that means it's... Go ahead, sorry.
I said nice, that's it.
That means the game is technically done? The story is wrapped? They just need to build out the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically they should have some type of screen... What is it, storyboard at least?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means it's not too far away. Maybe 2 more years? What do you think?
Yeah, 2 more years. Sounds like a good timing.
So they finished the recording. That means the story is complete. That means they have an ending to the trilogy. Okay. This is very exciting news. Cannot wait. Because it kind of sucks when you have it in 3 parts and it takes like 5-6 years to do the next part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad it's doing well on Steam. That means it has money to continue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Vertical mouse. Have you used a vertical mouse before?
No.
Razer ProClick V2 Vertical Edition brings ergonomics to the RGB party. Vertical mouse, I would say if you're older, or if you're worried about carpal tunnel because you use the mouse quite a lot. At least my older coworkers in the past used vertical mouse only. Yeah, so $100 or $120 for the vertical edition from Razer. I mean, who would use the vertical version unless you're in the business of it, right? Or in doing business? Because I don't see any gamer actually using a vertical mouse. Do you?
No, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's a cool option to have, but I don't see people gaming with this. It might be a good niche, unless you're a Razer fan who works, I guess, who uses the mouse a lot and want a different type of mouse.
True.
Yeah, it looks cool though. It looks very grippy on this side, right?
Yeah.
$120. Nothing sub-brand. I did not know Nothing has another brand called CMF. Just announced a new smartphone.
Really?
Yeah. And I guess this is Earbuds? Like, it's only $200, I think, from memory. Where's the... Yeah, it looks very simple. Oh, not simple, but more mechanical? Industrial? Right? With the screws? Simple. Yeah, there's some simplicity to it, but also a little with the screws looks kind of industrial, right?
Yeah.
So $270. This is entry level, I guess, or budget friendly, and they're earbuds too for $50. The orange one looks kind of cool. At least the theme is matching, right? With the phone itself. So Nothing is more of a mid tier. And I guess the CMF is more of a budget-friendly one. I wonder will they do a high-end version, huh?
We'll see.
Yeah. Nothing... I considered Nothing, actually. But I guess we'll find out one day. Microsoft 365 Copilot gets ChatGPT's impressive image generation. I think we talked about this before. If you use Windows, you have Copilot. I think all you have to do is sign in, and then because it forces you to sign in either way. I guess when you reformat your computer, there's ways around it. But now you can use their AI, or I guess more advanced image generation and chat for model. Without paying extra.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's a cool benefit from Microsoft, actually, if you like chat and you use it a lot. Verizon now supports texting via satellite on Pixel 9 and Samsung S25. That's what you have, right?
Yep.
Okay, now you can have satellite messaging, man. When they can reach normal cell networks. So if you ever want to say Hong help, I'll ignore the messages, but at least we know it's coming from a satellite SOS feature. Okay. So I guess go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, they have a plan upgrade for Verizon.
Yeah.
Where you could do global now, global data.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How much more did you look into it?
Actually, I do have it. It's like, I don't know how much exactly, but
so now you don't need to change out SIM cards and stuff if you go to a different country.
Yeah, okay. That was the main reason why, because
your travel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. That's a good benefit, right? If you can do it.
Yeah.
Nvidia hard to get GPUs are sold from a food truck. This is a couple months ago when they had the event. But imagine going to an event and you see a food truck and you're hungry. Well, obviously they're selling graphics card instead.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is great.
So $1,000 or $2,000, right? For 50 and the 5090, 5080 and 5090.
Yeah. So they have it at their place, and then they get. Oh, wouldn't that be? Wouldn't you be scared to just like have it with you walking around or anything?
No, I think it's. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but this is more of a conference, so people.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you have to pay to get in, right? It's not just anyone that can get in, but Nvidia's actual conference actually had these for sale at in a food truck style trailer.
Oh,
that's kind of cool, though. Yeah, it would be kind of weird for you to carry it all around, but I think by that time you'll be pretty damn happy, right?
Yeah.
You'll be like, then I was like, why did I buy it now? I should have bought it later. Yeah, imagine lugging this around, right?
Yeah.
It says the store will sell 90 of them for the next 30 minutes. Oh, so it's gonna sell fast. It probably sold super fast.
Yeah.
So 1,000 each, according to Tom's Hardware. Yeah. I mean, you can buy it and just flip it, I guess. But if you actually want it yourself, this is a cool way to get it. But yeah, because they're talking about like Craigslist. It wouldn't be surprising if the cards sold at the show pop up on eBay or Craigslist right after. I mean, yeah, it's guaranteed extra money, right? If you already have it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool way without actually scalping. This is the old school way, I guess you can say, or the lucky way. We talked about Final Fantasy VII earlier, but Sephiroth's super long sword in Final Fantasy, is it usable in real life? What do you think?
Well, I would think so.
Japanese martial. Go ahead.
Oh, I was thinking that sword was pretty long, wasn't it?
Yeah, but in real life, is it practical?
I don't know. I feel like it's not.
Maybe not in a small building, right? But out in the battlefield, maybe. Okay, let's see what they say. Japanese martial artist demonstrates with effortless ease. God dang, that's such a cool scene. Look at this guy with the sword. Let me see. Oh, okay.
That is so long.
I think this is not as long. Oh, wow. It's almost like twice as long, right?
Yeah.
The range is there. The range is definitely there. I mean, if you were to fight, obviously, one of them, if I have a clear advantage, right? Unless you're very close to that person.
Yeah.
Then the longer sword might not. But let's see. When facing with multiple opponents, the overly long katana proves even more advantageous, as you can swing it around to disperse people and cut them down one by one as they get singled out. Oh, okay. So it's Sekai also advised when using such a long blade, the trick is not to swing it with your hands, as it causes it to waver, but to push the opponent with your body. Okay. Interesting. But that's such an iconic sword, right? Would you buy one?
No.
What would you use it for, right? You know, katanas are not that cheap, right? The real legit ones.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I actually looked into one. I was like, 10K. I was like, anyways. I have no use for it, but display, I guess. But you still have to maintain it because it's gonna rust and stuff too.
Yeah,
but it's very cool. Okay, on to movie news. Wick is Pain, an exclusive. Go ahead.
I was watching this trailer.
Yeah, the story of how John Wick almost did not, I guess, succeed.
Yeah.
I think this is coming out very soon.
May 9th. Scroll up.
Oh, you saw it? Yeah, May 9th. Yeah, this is, I guess since you're waiting for the next John Wick entry and a couple years of you waiting for Ballerina, this is a cool midway. Especially to see John Wick again, right? Yeah, what do you think? Obviously the thing is not out, but the trailer only.
Yeah, from the trailer is pretty interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. And more John Wick, right? That's all we can say.
Yeah, that's all we need, more John Wick.
Yeah. Studio Ghibli movies with collectible steelbooks are still available for cheap. So if you're a big fan, here's your chance to get it with a steel case.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is such a collector's thing right here.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but what is cheap? Oh, only $69 or 65 or not 69, $26. Oh, and the books too? For 20. Oh wow. $20 for
a hardcover manga to be exact.
Yeah. This is very nice actually. Spirited Away is such a classic, right? I mean, a lot of these are classics actually. Kiki's Delivery Service, all of these are actually.
I only heard of a Spirited Away, to be honest.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You never heard of My Neighbor Totoro?
No.
Really? And Princess Mononoke?
I don't know.
Really? These three I heard of. This one I have not, and this one I have not. I remember not renting, I think from the library, Spirited Away. It was so cool back then. Grave of the Fireflies is another classic one. It's pretty sad actually. Apparently there's a lot. So there's Kiki's Delivery Service is another good one. Moving Castle, have you seen that one? Oh no, you said nothing but that one. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah. So if you're a collector, Steelbook edition is here. Brian, I'm tempted. I don't know what to say. Simpsons Crocs. What do you think? This one is cool. The black and white one. Krusty's kind of cool too.
Krusty's not that bad, and you get little push pins kind of thing to put in the Crocs.
Yeah, I am debating because there's also Dragon Ball ones too. Would I ever wear it? I honestly don't know. $70 is not that bad. But for a Simpsons fan, this is great. Even the Krusty one is just like for laughs and giggles, right? Like, what are you wearing? Krusty the Clown. But this black and white one is very nice. I don't know. It might be my first pair of Crocs, man. I resisted the Dragon Ball one, but this one might actually be.
Get you to buy it.
Yeah. Glorious epic full trailer of Love, Death, and Robots Volume 4 Anthology. Okay. I don't know much about this, do you?
No, I probably watched whatever we watched before, and then that's it.
Yeah. At work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember much about this at all, but Volume 4 is coming to Netflix when? May 5th.
15th.
Only on Netflix too. May 15th. Sorry. Okay, something more to watch. I don't know much about this at all, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think we watched an episode or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was interesting. Little short, I guess, episodes.
Yeah. Okay. Now You See Me, Now You Don't Magic Heist sequel. Oh, part 3.
Yes, I saw a little clip of that too.
Okay, I'm surprised it's back. Actually, it's a very cool movie series. I mean, it's more showy because of the magic, but it's a very cool. I guess they have other stories to it too, background stories.
Yeah,
this is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited that they're actually making another one. And let's see how good it will be. What is their release date? November 14. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Thunderbolts, the movie. 90% Rotten Tomato. What the heck? That's actually pretty good.
My roommate's excited to see this, so
yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of people are, because there's not that many good Marvel movies lately, but this one seems like it might be the first good one in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right after this one would be Fantastic Four, right? In July?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this one seems like a very good one. Let's see. But 90% Rotten Tomato? That's amazing.
That's really good.
Yeah. The Surfer. Nicolas Cage?
That's what I was thinking. Is that Nicolas Cage?
In this psychological thriller directed by Lorcan, a man returns to a beach of his childhood to surf with his son, but his desire to hit the waves is thwarted by a group of locals whose mantra is "Don't live here, don't surf here." Oh, humiliated and angry, the man is drawn into a conflict that keeps rising in concert with the pushing heat of the summer and pushes him to his breaking point.
Interesting.
That's true, right? Even if you go Santa Cruz, right? They sometimes do that too. I don't know if they do it anymore, but yeah. It is part of, I guess the locals don't want travelers to come, right? Because dirties up their beach, right?
Well,
yeah.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Locals only. They sprayed his car too.
That's crazy.
The Devil's Plan Death Room teases the return of Korea's ultimate mental strategy competition. So it's like a Squid Game like? It seems like?
Yeah.
So let's see. This series gathers players with diverse professional backgrounds for 7 intense days of competition determined the brightest mind. Oh, so puzzles. So, yeah, so similar idea, right? But I guess a little more higher education. Okay.
And high. Yeah, and higher, I guess, high mental state.
Yeah. Don't know much about it, but it's coming out on Netflix May 6th. So sometime early next week. It seems like a cool one, especially if you like Squid Game like TV shows. Tina Fey and Steve Carell Netflix comedy series debut with a rare Rotten Tomato score. 100% Rotten Tomato.
Really?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay, the lesson is that we must have friends to count on, be a good friend. Terrific, bumpy, and challenging, funny, and emotional. Okay. This could be a very good movie. I think it's a movie, right? Yeah, especially with Steve Carell coming back and Tina Fey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Carell doesn't make any movies lately, huh?
Yeah.
So it's nice to see him back.
Scroll back up a little bit.
How much more?
A little bit more. A little bit more. There. Miniseries.
Yeah, so it's an 8-episode. Okay, so it's not a movie, so it's better, right? I think a series is better.
Yeah.
That way they get to unfold the story better, slower pace. Richly drawn and full of life and ups and downs. Yeah. All right, cool. This is something exciting to watch. May 1st. So that means it's here. Yeah, today.
Yeah.
Something to watch. Yes, Chef. The Bear Season 4 finally gets a release date, and fans will be pleased. When is it coming out? June 5th. 15th. June 15th. Have you seen this?
No, I have not.
Okay. So season 4, I think Fergus talked about this if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay. Another good show, possibly on Hulu, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, this is a show I cannot watch, at least for another month. This is gonna
They
make
got a
me...
10 out of 10.
Yeah. These shows are cool, right? Because people like food and people like to see
Drama and stuff.
Yeah. That's a cool idea.
It is. All right. On to gaming news. We got 10 upcoming Switch 2 games that justify pre-ordering.
Too late for pre-order, but I guess to pick it up whenever you can, huh?
Yeah. Number 10, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Okay. Have you played any Metroid game before?
Well, a long time ago, back when I was a kid. Yeah. Daemon X Machina, Titanic Scion.
I've never heard of this one.
Me neither. But, everyone loves giant robots.
Fighting? Yeah.
Yeah. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment.
Okay.
So Zelda, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Hyrule.
In the same story.
Yeah. Professor Layton and the New World of Steam. I talked about this previously.
Yeah.
Enter the Gungeon 2. This seems like
chaotic.
Yeah.
Look at the bullets.
Yeah.
They have face and looks like something bad's about to happen to them.
Hollow Knight, Duklong.
Okay.
One looks
Hollow Knight's been around for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good game.
Of course, number 4, Mario Kart World.
Okay, so it's not number 1.
No.
I think most people are probably gonna play Mario Kart World regardless, huh?
Yeah. Hades 2, Sisters to the Rescue.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, it's like what was it, Mario Odyssey, but Donkey Kong instead. So number 1 has to be the Zelda, right? Oh,
Nope.
Final Fantasy. Whoa!
It's a remake integrated.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. Well,
This is number 1.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Number 1 should be.
Okay. No, this is a good. It's a good one if you haven't played it, right?
Yes, and if it's coming out on the Switch too, definitely you should play it.
Yeah. I wonder how good the graphics will be, right?
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be the Switch is supposed to be PS4 level, so it should be able to at least hit it. Especially with upscaling, I think it should be fine. I'm shocked.
Yeah. So, Tom, guess which Twitch stream was most watched by people of an older game?
Like older people?
No, old game, like 11-year-old game.
11-year-old game has to be Fortnite, right?
No.
11 GTA?
Yes, GTA 5.
Yeah, okay.
It's the most must spot on Twitch for 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's, Grand Theft Auto 5, 1.4 billion hours watched. If you scroll down, sorry.
Can outperform new releases on Twitch if they offer engaging content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have it all, right?
Yeah.
GTA 5 is like a movie, right?
Yeah, and it's also so many DLCs for it stuff, so
1.4 billion hours watched. League of Legends, Valorant beat Fortnite?
yeah.
I'm shocked. I thought I guess Fortnite's slowly dying.
It's not as popular anymore.
Yeah. Call of Duty is even worse than Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm shocked.
It's losing popularity.
Yeah, I didn't know Valorant was higher than Fortnite all this time. Okay.
So yeah, GTA.
Yeah.
Most watched on Twitch streams.
Until 6 comes out, right?
Yeah. PlayStation Plus monthly games lineup for May 2025 announced. And we look like we got Ark Survival Ascended, Balatro,
Your favorite?
and Warhammer 40,000 Bolt Gun.
Okay, so I guess that's an older game. It's not the latest one.
Yeah.
But Balatro is a very
popular game.
hot game right now. And it's free, technically. Or not.
Yeah.
Not free, but you have to pay.
The Plus membership.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's cool. Now you get to play on your PS4, PS5.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Intel upgraded its gaming handhelds with a new Arc GPU driver update. It looks like it has improved the integrated GPU performance of its Arc-equipped Core Ultra 200V Lunar Lake processors. And so you can see the graph of the different games of how much GPU.
So about 10% more or 25% better.
Yeah.
99th percentile. Okay. I mean, all you have to do is upgrade it, then it's a free performance lift, right?
Yeah. Which is nice of Intel to do.
Yeah, so instead of 87 frames on Counter-Strike 2, you get 94. Fortnite is huge, actually. Fortnite from 89 to 105.
Yeah, that is pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, those are max numbers, I would assume. Yeah. The average should be the line. Okay, very cool. Free.
For free too, yeah. So Assassin's Creed Shadows will get its first free content for May and June. And it looks like it's a pretty good amount. So the early May, you'll get the first story drop with some new quests. And then late May, you'll get a collaboration and some updates as well. And then in June, we'll get a second story drop. And then they're looking on other additional content to add as well, like a new game plus, some additional stories as well.
I'm surprised that New Game Plus isn't there to begin with. It doesn't sound like it's a hard thing to do.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like, it seems like a lot of games already have like New Game Pluses built in. But
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just need to undo all the items that you can get, and so you don't get it again. I honestly don't know why it
wasn't included in the first place.
Yeah. Maybe the game's too complex. They have to save it for later. Yeah, maybe it's just a lot of logic things.
Yeah.
Getting the same items twice is kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No, free upgrades is pretty cool.
Also, the Xbox is gonna get the consoles and video games our prices are gonna go up, which is really kind of interesting because of what's going on here. And it seems like the prices are going to be more towards the $80 ranges for games.
Well, you can thank Nintendo for that, I guess, right?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so for some first party will be $80, and that makes sense, right? Nintendo allowed it or started it, and now every other company is just gonna follow it. So
Yeah,
expect to see $80 as a common thing now.
for video games,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's kind of understandable since.
Yeah, it sucks for us, but we also have to think like dev cost a lot of money now. You want the highest end graphics and stuff like that. It's gonna cost money. So in some ways,
Yeah.
you're supporting the company, right?
Right.
Yeah, it sucks. 80 is a lot. I guess you
Yeah.
just can't buy that as many, but in some ways, if you like the game, you can support them by buying it, or if you want to buy it later, right, when it's on sale.
Yeah. Or after a while, buy it used if at some second or third party video game store.
Yeah, or
Right.
wait for a subscription, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But $80 is not. It's pretty high. It's not cheap.
Yeah.
It's not cheap
It's
at
not
all.
cheap. So with that being said, you can also expect the same for PlayStation as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because Xbox is increasing the prices, right, for Xbox.
Yeah.
$80 to $100 or something like that. I'm assuming PlayStation's going to announce another price increase sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the part of life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you want it now, you should get it now.
Yes, definitely now.
If you wait, it's gonna increase just like Xbox did. I'm surprised Nintendo didn't, but I guess all the accessories did.
Yeah.
I guess once you're in it, they increase everything else, so that way you have to pay more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
PlayStation
true.
games $80 is gonna be a normal thing too, because they went up to 70, now it's gonna be 80.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And you have to pay for DLC, maybe microtransaction. Oh my god, it's gonna be a lot of money just to play games, right? I guess that begs to differ. Like, you can just get the subscription. Maybe that's the best way to go.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. I mean, probably the new ones probably won't be on the subscription thing, but eventually it will.
Yeah.
But yeah, $80 is a new standard.
Yeah.
And price increases will be everywhere. For everything.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Coming out this coming week on May 6th, Among Us 3D. I don't know if you played Among Us before, Hong.
We played together, remember?
Did we? Oh, I thought we played with someone. Okay, so we have played it together.
Yeah.
My memory's gone bad.
No. We played it like once. To be honest with you, it's not like we played it much at all. But this is cool 3D version.
Yeah.
Even though the 2D was not bad, or top down, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is it better 3D or 2D in this case?
I kind of like it 2D, to be honest.
Now, if someone kills you, it's much harder.
Yeah.
And because top down, at least you can see someone coming. Now you cannot.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see?
Even the animation's kind of cool too. I don't remember much from it though.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad that they're making it 3D now.
Yeah.
A new way to play a favorite game, right? Or if you like the game, that is.
Yeah. So, another game called Revenge of the Savage Planet. It's a satirical action-adventure sci-fi game where you jump, shoot, and collect your way across vibrant alien worlds, uncovering new gear and upgrades while discovering various hidden secrets.
Okay.
This game is coming out on May 8th.
So is this like a No Man's Sky? Goo Cannon? Okay. He even slips on it, huh?
Yeah. So you're in a different world, a different planet. And you're collecting objects and things and upgrading your weapons and stuff.
This looks like more of a fun game.
Yeah.
Especially the way they're making this trailer look, right?
Yeah, especially when the guy pops out too.
Yeah. Like an old 90s ad or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can play with other people too. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Next one is Sonic Rumble, coming out on May 8th as well.
What the?
Yeah.
Is this a Smash Brothers like?
It is Smash Brothers like, but it's also, you could play this on not only PC, and you can also play it on your phone as well.
Oh no, this is not Smash Brothers like. It's more Fall Guys. Yeah, this is more Fall Guys like, huh?
Yeah.
So it's just like a long path where you just try to survive, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, this seems cool. I guess if you like Fall Guys, this is not a bad idea. Especially if you like Sonic, right?
Especially if you like Sonic, yeah. And you like all the other characters as well, like Tails or Metal Sonic.
Yeah. Cool. All these characters running around. That's hopefully it's like on. Obviously, it has to be online, right? 32 players.
Yeah.
Did it say?
Yes, 32 players.
Wow.
So it is online.
Yeah.
But it also, you could play it on your phone as well.
Oh yeah. That's why I see the graphics change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
And lastly, the Midnight Walk. It's a dark adventure from the minds behind Lost in Random. Befriend a lost lantern creature and light your way through a world of wonder and terror. Outsmart monsters and marvel at the details in the landscape, handcrafted with real clay and animated in a stop motion style.
Oh.
I like this. I like the claymation type of thing.
It is very unique, right? It's so nice. Yeah. But how painful is it to do the claymation?
That is true.
Right? Yeah, look at that.
That's so cool.
So it's like a first-person shooter, but in a world where it's kind of dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark.
The Midnight Walk. Yeah, I wouldn't walk during midnight. That's scary. Cool. May 8th, huh?
May 8th, yeah.
Nice. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Oh, it's on PlayStation VR too. Oh, that's even crazier. Oh yeah, I wouldn't play that at night. All right, hope you enjoyed the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next week.
See you next week.